So what are the teams up to as the calendar changes from 2010 to 2011? Dean and I take a look at where the teams stand, and we also take a look at the power of building a vision for your business.
Well, first show of the new year, and New Year's resolutions abound at this time of the year. I was reading an article where fewer and fewer people are making personal resolutions. How about you?
Yeah, same thing. I think I pretty much made a resolution not to make any more resolutions.
Yeah, a lot of individuals have, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't with your business. A lot of people in the business world call it a vision for their business. Where are we and our team going from a business perspective, even though less people making personal resolutions? Business vision is very important. What is a vision?
A vision, Dean, is something, a line in the sand that you draw with a specific set of goals that you want to accomplish for your business. And the more specific that they are, the better that they are.
Sure. You and I are becoming quite famous as having big, hairy, audacious goals. We like to set the target high, shoot for the stars, maybe hit the moon. Good, powerful, strong, compelling visions and goals are important as well, because a good, strong, powerful attractant like that 50% quarter-over-quarter sales growth or whatever business model you happen to work under, make those goals and those visions big, because when you start letting yourself dream about what you can accomplish in reality, those are very powerful attractants to success.
Yeah, and it's more than just the vision or picturing it in your mind. When you verbalize it, when you write it down, you actually are putting it out there for your team to hold you accountable.
Yeah, exactly. I said we were going to do this. How are we doing? Measure yourself all along. Now, I've heard people make business visions or plans 10 years, 5 years in length. We, in our company, tend to do a much more abbreviated time period.
That's right, 90 days.
Yeah, that's because things 5 years, 10 years, those can be gray and nebulous. We want to keep our visions and our plans as clear and as concise as possible. And by working in 90-day bites of time, we feel that we can really measure the way that we go along. So how important, Peter, is a business vision for the teams involved in the Race to a Million?
Well, I think it's a very important thing, and what a lot of people out there haven't seen yet, but maybe they've heard a little bit about this, is that the team members themselves aren't just doing Race to a Million.
Yeah, they got lives and businesses and careers and all that other stuff.
But even more importantly than that, when we put this entire thing together, it's about economic development and helping entrepreneurs start new businesses or start new areas of growth for their existing businesses.
Right.
So we started 4 mastermind groups.
Right.
Those 4 mastermind groups are comprised now of 37 entrepreneurs that have started over the course of 2010, in addition to new growth for their existing companies, no less than 16 new registered businesses as a result of the masterminding and the vision work that we've been doing in the teams.
When you talk about those kinds of numbers, you know, I think of Matthew Mazzillo from Team Thompson Rivers University. When we started this whole endeavor, he says, isn't it amazing that the busiest people always seem to be the ones that are taking on more? And that's certainly the case with the entrepreneurs and our 5 mastermind teams involved in the Race to a Million. And when you look at 16 new businesses started in under half a year as a result of common goals, working on behalf of everybody else's business, that is some pretty significant growth. And I know economic development wings in many cities would be thrilled with numbers like that.
Absolutely.
And the reality is you can do these things by yourself when you bring together a group of like-minded individuals.
All committed to helping each other.
That's right. And we've got our visions for our business over the next 90 days. How about you? Take some time, write them down very clearly, make sure that they're good, powerful goals, and make sure that you put them in a perspective that you can really realize them happening in your own mind, and it'll become a very powerful draw towards leading yourself, your business, and your entire team towards success. So if you don't have a personal resolution, that's cool, but don't forget about the power and the importance of a vision for your business. Right?
Absolutely. It's just as important as those great ideas.
And as we wrap up this week's edition of the Race to a Million, a quick update on the teams. Now, as you know, unless the money is in the bank and accounted for, we can't report on it. And our collective right arm, Elaine Blythe, the world's greatest accountant / comptroller, is enjoying a well-deserved New Year's break. So she hasn't been able to crunch some numbers. We can tell you that there has been some movement in the numerical board, but until it's official via Elaine, we can't really report on it, but we can let you know that we believe that Team Nexus has crawled out of the cellar into 4th place. That bumps Matrix down to 5th place. Nexus is going to be in 4th place. Genie, with their Kids Coffee and Tea Company, is still looking to generate some business. They're in 3rd place. Alpha sold the car. We can report on those numbers probably next week when we sit down to shoot the show again. And Team Thompson Rivers University continues to lead the pack. Hopefully we're going to have some updates on the specific numbers and investments, and hopefully this strategy from Team Thompson Rivers University and Team Alpha is going to get some traction and some legs, because really, gang, we think that the $1 million goal is well within sight if these strategies take like we hope they're going to do.
Yeah, and we're going to help those teams try to achieve those goals that they've set out for themselves over the course of 2011 by bringing in coaches and mentors and all sorts of advice and help for them. If you'd like to be one of those mentors, please let us know.
Hook us up, race to $1 million.ca.